Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, your favorite business coach, and I am so excited to be bringing you guys another video today. Listen, this channel is all about making sure that you guys understand how to start and scale your businesses, leverage business credit and funding to create multiple income streams, and overall just live your best life. There are so many ways to get money in this world, and there are so many ways for you to elevate your circumstance, and I am here to make sure that I give you access to as many of those as I can. So in today's video, I'll actually be talking to you all about how you can be fully booked on Airbnb. I want to give you guys some tips and bonus tricks that really have helped me to have booked out months and have also helped my students to have booked out months. You guys know that I have an amazing Airbnb Masterclass bundle and an Airbnb accountability group where all of my students come in and learn the right way to get a yes to corporate leases, how to be booked, how to get their unit, how to furnish it, and so much more. So I'm going to be giving you guys some bonus gems and tips today so that you can be booked out every single week with your unit. All right, so if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's get right into the gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So how to be fully booked out on Airbnb. The first thing I want to talk to you all about is why this matters. Now, I know you're thinking, well, obviously you want to make more money, and yes, that's true, but the more long-term bookings you have, the more return you actually get on your investment, and as well, it is really going to help you rank in the algorithm on Airbnb. The more that Airbnb can see that you have customers who are booking you for 5 or more days at a time, it goes to show that your unit is valuable, your unit is comfortable, and that your unit is really well liked by clients. So we want to aim for this because at the end of the day, the less that you have to pay for someone to come in and clean, to do the check-in and check-out process, and etc., the more money you're able to keep in your pocket because you have someone there for a longer period of time. This makes such a big difference, especially as you go towards wanting to scale your Airbnb business and have more than one unit at a time. You want to be strategizing to have booked out rentals and reservations that are typically longer than a week at a time. So now that we've covered a little bit of the why, let's get into the how. So the first tip that I would recommend for you having booked out rentals is to add more pictures to your Airbnb description and to your Airbnb profile. Now, when I go over my students' Airbnb profiles, and even when I'm just scrolling Airbnb myself, when I see show profiles with 3 pictures, and one picture is the bathroom, I am not booking. Like, I need y'all to understand, people are visual, right? We are in a society where social media and TikTok is reigning supreme. So people like to see, people like to look at things. And the more enticing photos are, the longer they're going to want to stay on the page. Now, here's a couple of quick hacks that you can use to make your photo section all the more appealing. So number one, you definitely want to take pictures of different angles throughout your apartment or throughout the home or unit that you have listed. So living room pictures are great, balcony is great if you have one, or outdoors, kitchen pictures, bedroom, bathroom. Now, what really makes a big difference is when you take pictures of details. So things like the coffee maker, things like opening up the drawer of silverware, and if you have really nice silverware or really nice silverware holders. The pantry is a great one. A detailed shot of the coffee table or wherever you have your console station. In your bathroom, taking detailed pictures of the towels, of the little basket. These things make a difference because it really helps that person to feel like they're in there. Another pro tip is in the closet of your bedroom or, whatever your unit comes with. add a robe, add a little basket of, towels and sheets and pillows. These are just little things that seem like they wouldn't matter, but that extra $20, $30, or $50 that you spend to put those extra details make a big difference in the look of it when people are looking at it on Airbnb. And then they also make a big difference in the feel of it when people actually come to stay in your unit. There's nothing like providing someone with luxury that didn't have to cost you a whole lot of money, but makes them feel like they're in a luxurious environment. So by you having all of these pictures that are really nice, get them edited professionally, you can hire someone on Fiverr, Fiverr.com, to edit the pictures, make the contrast and saturation really nice so that they really pop off screen. That is going to also make people want to stay on your profile longer and look at them. And as well, in your photo carousel that you have on your profile, ensure that you have a couple of pictures that show some surrounding areas to your unit. So if you live in a place where there's a Target, maybe there's a bunch of restaurants, maybe there's a great nail salon, maybe there's a great park, you want to also include those images so they can get a sense of what the area around the unit looks like, which will make them all the more want to stay there, okay? So big tip, have great photos, invest the extra time and a little extra money to add the details into your apartment. Show pictures of the surrounding areas so people can feel what it would feel like to actually be staying there. Now, the third thing I want to get into with you all is your description, okay? Now, I know a lot of the time we don't like to write. We don't want to spend a lot of time describing this unit because to us it's obviously 2-bedroom, 1-bath, Wi-Fi, TV, pool, blah, okay? But trust me, it's not enough. We want to think of this as like SEO, okay? So search engine optimization. Now, the descriptions on Airbnb are not search engine optimized, but we want to have that level of detail. So when people are reading, they are envisioning what it's going to be like to stay there. So some key things you want to include in your description are, again, making sure that you do tell them about the Wi-Fi and how fast it is. Making sure that you let them know how spacious the bedrooms are and that it could be comfortable for more than just 2 people. Making sure that you advise them that there are additional amenities they can take advantage of, not just in the unit, but outside of the unit. As well, you want to let them know how you can connect them with other travel needs they may have. So for example, if they're in need of a car, don't hesitate to put a link there. If you offer a car on Turo, or if you know someone that does, put a link there for that. If there are events that are coming up, or there's a website that you could recommend to them with events, add that in your description as well, so that they know this is an area that is vibrant, full of life, and you're giving them options to what they can do when they stay at your unit. You almost want to think of it as you beginning to position your Airbnb business as a travel management business. You are giving people not only short-term rental solutions, but you're also giving them access to an entire array of activities, even if it's not necessarily you that's organizing all of them, but just taking that extra time to almost provide them with a little directory right there in the description is really, really helpful. Now, you also want to have this in your actual unit, like a guest book or a guidebook, but giving them that sense of direction, giving them those ideas on what other travel they can do before they even book goes definitely the extra mile. It makes such a big difference. And getting into the next tip, number 4, the longer someone spends on your Airbnb profile, the more it ranks you in the algorithm. So even if they leave your profile and don't book, Airbnb is counting from the moment they click on your unit and look through your photos, read your description, scroll up and down, it's counting every single second they're doing that. So even if they happen to leave without booking, because they spent a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes on your page, Airbnb is understanding that your listing is valuable, your listing is engaging, your listing is probably likely to be booked by the next person, and this is how you increase your odds of showing up at the top of those feeds, especially in whatever city you are doing the Airbnb in. So adding the extra photos, taking the time to add a little bit more to the description ends up resulting in you being able to have people and visitors spend more time looking at your listing, which increases your odds and likelihood of actually getting booked the next time. So there's a little Ellie gem for you, let them know I told you that. But that is a really great way to kind of boost it all up. And the fifth way that you can ensure you're fully booked on Airbnb is to offer packages. So this is how you want to sweeten the deal for them. When you're looking at your packages, 5 nights, 10 nights, 20 nights, make it so that if they stay longer, they end up saving a little more, or they get an extra perk or something of the sort, or they save on the cleaning fee, because that will really assist and make them want to book with you for longer and come back, for example, okay? So what's really key here is looking at what would your potential customer want from you, and as well, when you are offering your listing in general, I don't recommend you even allowing just 1 night stays. You might want to make your minimums always 2 nights, or if you do have a 1 night stay, make sure that that price is a bit higher, because it's an inconvenience for you to check someone in and check someone out just after 1 night. So this will encourage someone to stay longer, or if they don't, you just make a little bit of extra money off of that 1 night. So in this video, we have covered 5 different tips and strategies that you can implement to help your unit be booked out for longer. Now, if you haven't gotten your first unit yet, don't worry, I've got you. I am here to help. I have other videos where I talk about how to successfully get a corporate lease, but even better than that, I want you to join my Airbnb accountability group. So down below, I'm gonna link my masterclass as well as the group inside. I will do a special price just for you YouTubers, and that discount code will already be applied when you go and click. Join the class, get all the scripts you need to actually get the yes from these landlords, and we'll see you in the accountability group. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I want you guys to comment below any questions that you all have. What do you want to learn more about Airbnb in the next video, so I can bring that to y'all and we can get right into it. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.